How you doing, everybody? My name is Dr. Sami Baya. Please welcome back to my YouTube channel. Things narcissists do when you move on. That's the title of this video. Number one, they attempt to reignite contact. Narcissists often reach out after a breakup to test if you've truly moved on. This can involve messages, calls, or even in-person confrontations, usually disguised as casual check-ins. When you move on, a narcissist will try to indulge in manipulative guilt-tripping. They might try to make you feel guilty for moving on, often by highlighting how much they've suffered or how unfairly they think they were treated. When you move on, the narcissist will give false apologies. A narcissist might offer a half-hearted apology, not to genuinely make amends, but to create an emotional opening or re-establish a connection. When you move on, a narcissist will get to start smearing your name. They'll go on smear campaigns. They might spread rumors or negative information about you to mutual friends, family, or on social media to damage your reputation and make you seem like the bad guy. When you move on, the narcissist will start becoming jealous. When you expect passive-aggressive or overt displays of jealousy, especially if they see you with someone new, they may try to belittle your new partner or your happiness. When you move on, the narcissist will start love-bombing you. If they sense you're moving on successfully, they might resort to love bombing. That is, showering you with excessive affection and attention to lure you back into their orbit. When you move on, the narcissist will play the victim. Narcissists often portray themselves as the victim of your departure, exaggerating their sufferings and casting themselves as the wrong party to gain sympathy. When you move on, the narcissist will undermine your new relationship. They may try to create friction between you and your new partner by spreading false information or subtly criticizing your choices. When you move on, the narcissist will start triangulating you. They might involve a third party, such as an ex or a friend, to create drama or manipulate your emotions and decisions. When you move on, a narcissist will start controlling behavior. Even after a breakup, they may attempt to control you through manipulative tactics, like demanding updates on your life or trying to dictate your actions. When you move on, a narcissist will seek validation. They might reach out to gauge how you feel about them, seeking validation or confirmation that they still have an impact on your emotions. When you move on, the narcissist will publicly humiliate you. They'll try to embarrass you publicly, either through social media posts or by making disparaging comments in public settings. When you move on, the narcissist will start manipulating you financially. If you shared financial responsibilities, they might use money as a tool to control or punish you, either by refusing to settle accounts or by making financial demands. When you move on, expect love triangles. They might flaunt new relationships to provoke jealousy or to make you feel as if you've been replaced quickly, thereby diminishing your sense of worth. When you move on, the narcissists may distort reality or manipulate tactics or manipulate things like they'll manipulate even facts to make you question your own perceptions and feelings about the breakup. In short, they will start gaslighting you. When you move on, the narcissist will threaten and intimidate you. In extreme cases, narcissists might resort to threats or intimidation to re-establish control or to coerce you into compliance. They'll also indulge in obsessive behavior. They might become obsessively focused on your personal life, tracking your activities and attempting to invade your privacy. When you move on, the narcissist will sabotage you. They might try to sabotage your new relationship or personal success to prove they still hold power over you or to exact revenge. When you move on, the narcissist will indulge in self-destructive behavior. They might engage in self-destructive actions to gain sympathy or to make you feel responsible for their well-being. When you move on, the narcissist will gaslight through mutual contacts. They may manipulate mutual friends or family to make you look bad, often by spreading false information or creating conflicts. When you move on, the narcissist will feign indifference. They might act as if they are completely indifferent to your departure, while secretly being deeply affected and trying to undermine your happiness. When you move on, the narcissist will start blackmailing you emotionally. They could attempt to use emotional blackmail, such as threatening self-harm or claiming they can't live without you to elicit a response from you. When you move on, narcissists might project their own negative traits onto you, accusing you of the very behaviors they are guilty of, to deflect responsibility and shift blame. When you move on, expect legal threats. If there are legal ties such as custody arrangements or shared property, they might use legal threats as a way to control or punish you. When you move on, the narcissist will start public displays of new relationships, They might flaunt their new relationships publicly to make you feel like you're missing out or to highlight how quickly they've moved on. When you move on, the narcissist will claim credit. They might try to take credit for any of your achievements or successes that occurred during or after the relationship, suggesting they played a role in your accomplishments. When you move on, the narcissist will indulge in disrespectful behavior. Narcissists often have difficulty accepting boundaries, so they might continue to show up at places you frequent or disrupt your life in other ways. When you move on, the narcissist will use your weaknesses against you. They may exploit your vulnerabilities or past insecurities to manipulate or upset you, often under the guise of concern or care. When you move on, the narcissist will play nice. They might initially appear cooperative or friendly to lull you into a false sense of security before resuming manipulative behaviors. When you move on, the narcissist may completely avoid you or refuse to acknowledge your existence. They might try to emotionally detach or erase you from their life. When you move on, the narcissist may spread lies about your intentions. They might spread false narratives about your reasons for living, painting you as unreasonable or irrational. When you move on, the narcissist some narcissists may repeatedly contact you despite clear indication that you wish to have no further communication. When you move on, the narcissist may undermine your confidence. They might engage in subtle tactics to undermine your self-esteem, such as downplaying your achievements or questioning your decisions. When you move on, the narcissist may use children as pawns. If children are involved, they might use them as tools to manipulate or control you, either by making them messengers or by using them to elicit a response. When you move on, narcissists may often disregard personal boundaries, so they might try to push past your limits, whether emotionally, physically, or digitally. When you move on, the narcissist may offer conditional support. They might offer support or help, but only under certain conditions that suit their needs or desires. When you move on, the narcissist may deny their behavior. They may completely deny or downplay any wrongdoing, making you feel as though the problems in the relationship were entirely your fault. When you move on, the narcissist may revisit old arguments. They might bring up past issues or arguments to create conflict and reopen old wounds, keeping the drama alive. When you move on, the narcissist may feign ignorance. They might act as if they don't understand why you left or why you are upset. They may use this pretense to avoid taking responsibility. When you move on, the narcissist may seek revenge. Narcissists may attempt to exact revenge for your departure by targeting your personal or professional life in vindictive ways. They may create drama. They might manufacture or exaggerate situations to create drama or conflict, keeping you emotionally entangled. When you move on, the narcissist may constantly change behavior. Their behavior might be unpredictable, swinging from charm to hostility, to keep you off balance and unsure of where you stand. When you move on, the narcissist may pretend to change. They might promise to change or seek help to make you reconsider, though such promises are often insincere and short-lived. When you move on, the narcissist may attempt to reconcile. They might propose reconciliation under false pretenses, aiming to re-establish control or avoid facing the consequences of their actions. When you move on, the narcissist may involve mutual acquaintances or family members to mediate or intercede, often using these people to further their own agenda. When you move on, the narcissist may feel neediness. They might act as though they need you for emotional support or practical reasons, trying to lure you back into their life. When you move on, the narcissist might use flattery or compliments to lower your defenses and manipulate you into reconsidering your decision to move on. When you move on, the narcissist may attempt to isolate you. They may try to isolate you from friends and family who support your decision, creating confusion and doubt. When you move on, the narcissist might reinterpret past events to cast themselves in a better light or make you seem unreasonable, often to justify their current actions. When you move on, the narcissist might try to make you feel emotionally or financially dependent on them, subtly undermining your independence and self-sufficiency. So, navigating a relationship with a narcissist and moving on can be incredibly challenging. Understanding these behaviors that I've mentioned in this video can help you maintain boundaries and protect your well-being. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not done so.